Alright, greetings all. Thank you for returning to my channel. I'm Professor Noonie. Allow me to welcome you back to Blues and Bullets. Let's just get right back into it. There's no need to actually have a recap. We're just in the eye in the sky, as I like to call it, or we're just really in a big blimp. Which I think of the elite of the society of this time are located for whatever reason, and then people are wearing masks to keep their identity anonymous, which is what I said before. I don't know why we're here. I guess this guy that we're with, he works for Al Capone, and he wants me to come with him. And I think my theory last time, look at his ties. This is like Dick Tracy. I just realized that's what this reminds me of. It's like Dick Tracy. The guy, I'm assuming that Al Capone probably wants us to meet with him because maybe his kid. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense because his kid would be 20-something or 30-something years old right now. So I have no idea what to expect, but this is really cool. I like it. Just as, the game is pretty slow, which if it's good, I don't mind. I don't mind if the game is slow if it's good. But if it has to be fast action pace, you know, quick 1, 2, 3.
I'm afraid I can't come with you.
I think it feels like they're covering something up.
But
welcome to the Grand Hindenburg Hotel. My name is Susan, and I'm glad to be of service. Your name, please?
You know what? I got nothing to lose. You know, it's not like I found this place. I was brought here, so, you know, whatever. I mean, I had the business to lose, but I'm Elliot Ness.
Elliot Ness.
Thank you, Mr. Ness. Nice choice. Sounds genuine. And now, how can I help you?
I'm here to see Mr. Capone.
There's no Mr. Capone here, Mr. Ness.
Listen, Susan. I know more than 60 aliases for Al Capone, so you have two options.
I think
One is to
Elliot Ness
delay
was a
my
real guy.
appointment with him until I guess the right one, which he is not going to like. The other is to send me through and earn my eternal gratitude and his. Your call.
He's in the presidential suite. Top floor at the end of the red carpet.
Thank you, Susan.
Maybe I shouldn't have used my real
Stay
name.
at the Grand Hindenburg Hotel, Mr. Ness.
The Grand Hindenburg Hotel. This is a hotel.
Your attention, please. The cable car to Santa Esperanza
What
leaves
kind
in
of person
3
can
minutes.
afford this kind of luxury?
Yeah, no kidding. It's gotta be...
You think it's going to be a quiet day, and suddenly the storm hits you.
Yeah, whoever owns this... Al Capone can't be this rich. Even in his heyday. And again, I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I really think that Al Capone was like sort of like a front man, if you will. Or somebody much more sinister behind him.
You can't go in there, sir. They're in rehearsal.
Oh,
Theater?
my mistake.
Shakespeare's Titus Andronicus. They open in a couple of nights. Perhaps Mr. Capone can get you a ticket?
Capone? He's at this hotel? Gosh, I'd heard the opposite.
What do you want, big guy? They won't let me talk to you. I'm sorry. Are you like one of those royal guards where... Jeez, where are you going? Like the challenge is to make you laugh? Yeah, I can't make him move any faster. Oh, yeah, I can! Oh! Wow, I didn't know that. I figured it out. I gotta hold B. Okay, guys. 2 more laps. What's going on here? Oh, you're just seeing the city. Like I said, yeah, people in who live like this really fancy themselves as gods. Okay, so I don't know where the stairs are, but at least I get to move faster. Oh yeah, they're back here. Up the red carpet. This is really cool. I really like the coloring scheme.
Your attention, please. The cable car to Santa Esperanza leaves in 2 minutes.
I just really wish the game would stop glitching or lagging. I think it's going to crash again.
A. Ryan, owner of of Ryan Hotels, the vision.
Oh yeah, we know.
Hindenburg into the monument to aeronautical luxury it is today.
Oh, so it is Andrew A. Ryan, not Andrew Ryan.
The window cleaners up here deserve every cent they make. I wouldn't do it for all the money in the world.
Yeah, no kidding. How do they clean this thing? I'm pretty sure they come from the inside and they pull it down and whatever. And if they do that, that means they clean the inside first, bring it in, switch it around, put it back, and then clean the inside again. I'd really like to ask some of these people. Nostalgia, opticism. I'll go opticism, optimism. Why do they have these? Oh, I finally got a Coke, right? No?
Come on!
Did you get your money back? Damn. What are the point of these things? Of these Coke machines? He's gotta be in here. Never mind. We got harlots galore. Oh, never mind. They're just married. Well, good for them. They're able to afford this this hotel in the air. That's the Hindenburg disaster, right? My magnificent flying wonder will purify this pagan city with the eternal fire. If the A stands for Andrew, that'll be something else. Oh no, I gotta take the elevator. One button for either going up or down. And up we go to the presidential suite. But a place like this really is for people who just are, their entire drive is money. Sometimes I wish I had that in me. This looks like a Japanese garden. I don't even want to run through here. Let me talk to this guy. You know, my man, why are you cleaning up blood?
What happened here?
Nothing to worry about, my good man. What happens on the Hindenburg stays on the Hindenburg.
How can you work in a place like this?
You don't want to know where I worked before this, my good man.
If they pay you a lot, they don't care about the law.
Are you saying the law doesn't apply here?
We're too high up, my good man. The law has always preferred to look down.
Yeah, but you're still in its airspace.
You never had problems with the police?
Oh, many a one, my good man. In fact, what I'm cleaning up is today's first problem.
Damn. Yep, I'm not gonna stick my nose where it doesn't belong. Let's look at the map. Yeah, it is a Japanese garden. Okay. This looks pretty nice. Some things are in color. The trees are. That umbrella was. That bench is. And, yep, that's about it. This is not bad. This is a pretty good game thus far. Somebody cutting down a tree? Oh, knife throwing. Is that a... That's not a real person, is it? No, it's a wooden dummy. It has to be. Wow, this guy has unlimited knives. Must have the bandana from Metal Gear. Oh, it's a real person.
Bravo.
They're clapping that? What scumbags, man?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, she'll be alright. just put your top hat back on and go about your day. You certainly are no bullseye. Oh, Mr. Capone isn't in right now. I have a meeting or an appointment. Oh, they let me right in. What is this place? A safe?
If it wasn't for my habit of checking all possible exits when I walk into the lion's den, I'd be a dead man.
Okay. That's the only exit I see. And here he is. Old as dirt.
Be rotting in jail.
He's rotting in a blimp.
For the last 19 and a half years. You'll be surprised what a little good behavior can do for a person. You're not gonna ask me for my last words this time. I'm a lot closer to death than when I
Bowling
last saw
club?
you. As are you.
Why did you ask me here?
Why did you come?
To know why you wanted me to come.
I wanted to see if you'd improved with age. I'm glad to see the answer's no.
When you said rot in jail, you really meant it, huh? Look, I didn't ask you here to find out who's got the snappiest comebacks. I want to hire you.
You gotta be
What?
kidding me.
I require your services as a detective.
You're so old, I don't know if you're senile or if you're joking.
Look, Ness. My granddaughter Sophia has been
Oh.
kidnapped. When what happened to my son, Vittorio, I put her in a boarding school. She was entered under a false surname, Colombo. Nobody knows who she is.
She got kidnapped. Somebody found out.
Only Milton, the man who brought you here. I trust him completely. 2 days ago, a guy turned up at the boarding school. He introduced himself as Guido Colombo,
Guido
the girl's
Colombo.
uncle, and her new legal guardian. He said her parents had just died in a tragic automobile accident. He produced all the relevant papers, driver's license, the custody document supposedly made out by the father, the death certificates.
Damn.
He explained away the fact that the girl didn't know him by saying he moved to Seattle before she was born.
Any clues?
Nah. Well, Sophia was wearing a blue dress with flowers that I personally ordered for her from Italy. She was also wearing white ballet shoes with daisies embroidered on them. As for the guy, the school principal said he was tall and slim, in his 50s. No particular accent. Black hair, no beard, no glasses. Well dressed. Could be anyone.
Damn, no kidding.
But I know he was hired by one of my old associates. Someone wants to finish me once and for all. Maybe they want control of what's left of my organization. Maybe they hate my guts.
And I thought I was the only one.
Maybe
who
they're
still
part of a
hated you after
satanic cult.
20 years. What else have you got?
I got this. And I got you.
You
Got
don't
his
have
gut?
me.
His heart?
My
What?
place is at my diner. And your girl's not there.
Huh. So where should I be looking?
You were the biggest boss in the Mafia. And by the
Why
looks
not?
of this place, you didn't lose everything. Why don't you ask one of your subordinates for help?
Yeah, he won't go to
You
the
don't
police.
listen, do you? The kidnapper was hired by one of my men. One of the people I trust.
So why me?
Because I'm a
20 years
stand-up
ago,
guy.
I pushed you to the edge. I bought your friends and killed the ones who couldn't be bought. I got you so obsessed with me that your wife ended up leaving you. When you had nothing left, you walked into my house, shot my bodyguards, and pointed a gun at me. You could have killed me. But you chose to restrain yourself. You even gave my son a lecture on ethics. You're the only honest man I know.
I'll do it.
Fine.
Not for
Just
you,
to keep
her.
get the
I
story
know I
going.
got
We
that
know
right
eventually he's
back.
gonna do it.
But I want something in return.
As you can see, I'm not short of money. Ask. I won't haggle.
Donation, exile, jail. He's on his last limbs. Jail ain't gonna do nothing. Exile, he's already exiled in the sky. His boys are already killing, or, you know, backstabbing him, so just do a donation.
Give your entire fortune to the Santa Esperanza Hospice.
That won't be difficult. I've been donating to them for decades. And I don't need the money anymore. I don't give a damn what happens to me, Ness. You just save Sophia. And you can start by investigating
Carlo Boccarini.
How did you know?
Biggest forger in Santa Esperanza. Wouldn't surprise me if Sophia's so-called uncle's papers were made by him. Besides, he's been cursing your name ever since we put you in jail.
Hey, I treated him like a son.
After you killed his parents.
Selling booze without my permission. Wait, you know where to find him?
I have a good contact at the station. A girl. Rookie. Straight arrow. Reliable.
Okay, we get it. You know, no more. We don't need any more
You saying
adjectives.
you trust her?
You are such a chauvinist. Do you trust me?
Then you trust her.
Deal?
Deal.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Deal.
Keep Milton informed at all times, huh? You hear me?
I know you from somewhere.
He keeps saying that. Boss, I don't know where he knows me from. He keeps saying that. I don't know. So now are we on the case to actually locate this girl? We got to go all the way back down to planet Earth with all the other, you know, simpletons.
You're not gonna ask me for my last words.
You should be running. I'm never going to help you. Why me?
I'm not asking you to help me.
I'm not a cop anymore. I'll do it. Not for you. For her.
Damn, where the hell are we now? This looks cool. I don't even want to run. This just looks so cool. I want to walk it.
This town has become a jungle.
It's awesome. Look at the moon. I'm standing like right...
Protect us, fight to steal the last scraps of dignity we have left. And those who should judge them prefer to squabble over their prey. But it wasn't always like this. The Santa Esperanza I was born in was a clean town. A place where it meant something to be a cop.
I like this. Reload. Gotcha.
Until he arrived.
Who, Capone? I get this guy. Good. This game is actually very interesting. Ah, crap, reload. Damn it, reload.
He took everything I had, but in the end I sent him to hell.
Looks like we're walking right to
My
hell.
life. Got my feet back on the ground. But now he's back, and he's dragged me in.
This is so Noire-esque. I really like it. When a game is really good, I'm sorry, I don't just like I said in the last video, I don't like babbling over it. I don't drink, so I like the character to reflect me. So let's just go for juice, and we gotta stay sober. Oh, I couldn't see the glass. Now answer it.
Ness,
Elliot, I found Carlo Boccarini.
I knew you would, Alice.
Write this down. 31 Wicker Avenue in Lakeview.
Thanks. Nice work.
Elliot, What do you want with him? He's got a hell of a file.
Right now, it's better you don't know, Alice.
What? Are you protecting me?
I promised your father that I would.
I'm a cop, not a little girl.
Exactly.
Alice, I don't have much time. I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks. Tomorrow's going to be a long, long day.
Oh boy. No, never mind. I was thinking of Carlo, something else, like a real person, but never mind.
31 Wicker Avenue. This is it.
You sure?
I'm sure.
At last. That stench of stale grease about you reminds me too much of my old job.
You worked as a waiter?
I was a chef. And not in any old kitchen. At the maximum security penitentiary on Gore Island. Can't think of a better way to do time. And how do you think I met Alphonse? Playing golf?
Alphonse.
Met him
On
at
the
a fancy
subject of
restaurant?
Cooking, I know your blueberry pie had an extra something. I still don't know what.
Alphonse?
So what now? You got a plan?
Take a look around, in case there's a rear exit. I'll take the main door.
My pleasure.
Yeah, we gonna do this. From the front, I guess.
The fact that a criminal like him can hang up his shingle in broad daylight says a lot about Santa Esperanza.
Okay, so it's not letting me run anymore. So all I can do is walk.
Interesting taste. Been centuries since a gardener visited this house. Maybe Boccarini's business isn't going too well.
Maybe he's dead. Maybe Milton had something to do with it, and he's probably going to go into the back door and kill the guy. And be like, oh, he tried to shoot me. That doesn't work.
The bell doesn't work. I guess Boccarini doesn't get many visitors.
Knock.
Boccarini? Carlo Boccarini?
Nothing of interest out back. Sorry. You better come see this, Mr. Ness.
What is it?
I don't know how to describe it.
What the fudge? Was he all chopped up or something? It faded to black too quickly. I couldn't get a good look at it, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna kick the door in. And we're gonna take all the, oh my god.
Is that our man?
Yikes.
Boccarini.
My God.
We have to find out who did this and why. Let's go.
You're the detective, Mr. Ness. Besides, Alphonse will want to see this. I'll be right back.
All right. I have to establish how Boccarini died. Maybe the body parts can shed some light on the motive.
Oh, this is awesome. I like this. Solve the murder investigations. The Murders Investigation Board.
Holy Christ, what the hell are we up against? His eyes were pulled clean out of their sockets. Whoever did this, it wasn't their first time.
Yeah, no kidding.
And if they committed any other murders like this, it's likely that the police found some of the bodies. I must remember to ask Alice.
Any kind of terrible mutilation to bodies. Penetrated through your shoulder? That had to hurt.
Pity he won't last till Christmas, because he'd almost passed for a tree.
Okay, now that's
There's
just
no doubt
rude.
The murderer took his time.
Okay, nothing that. Ooh.
His teeth were all pulled out before he was killed. The buildup of blood inside his mouth speaks for itself.
Got a new clue. Ugh.
This isn't a cut, it's a tear. His hands were ripped off. Who has that kind of strength?
Maybe they started cutting it, and then they... I don't know. Good lord, this is god-awful.
What's he got stuck in there? Looks like the bottom of a glass. It's Boccherini, no doubt about that. Although the one I remember was more together.
This guy has such a morbid sense of humor.
Boccherini's teeth were all pulled out. The murderer tore Boccherini's hands off. Hands ripped off, teeth torn out. I guess I'll have to rule out criminal intent or a personal angle. Boccherini's eyes still haven't shown up. What if I look for whatever was used to remove them?
Maybe
what
these.
looks like the bottom of a broken glass buried in Boccherini's back.
No? Nope. Okay, so I have to collect more clues. This is awesome.
The blood comes from the other side of the corridor and ends next to the body. He was attacked in the other room and dragged to the hall.
Really? They broke in through the window and slammed him through the table?
Suggests that the events began in the lounge. How did Boccherini encounter his murderer?
I don't have enough clues yet.
Whatever crushed the table must have been really heavy. Or maybe it was thrown extremely hard.
That's what I'm thinking. I think they threw him through the table. So if we continue to move left...
Blood
just
ran
blood.
like water. Fingernails scratched the wood.
They probably dragged him off.
A perfectly circular dent, as if someone had tried to hammer in a gigantic bolt, around 4 inches in diameter.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be. Let us keep looking. We got a lot of clues.
Did it break during the struggle, or was it already broken?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know.
What kind of person takes off a wristwatch without unfastening it? Or fastens the strap again after taking it off?
Yeah, that would sort of imply that it was already broken, right? Like, well, I'm not going to wear this thing. It's, you know, so whatever. But I don't want to just lay it around. Maybe I'll... Nah, I don't know. I don't know.
Blood. Blood everywhere.
Yeah, so he couldn't have been wearing it. Well, oh no, he could have been wearing it. Because I was saying he couldn't have been wearing it if blood got underneath. If it got underneath the clock, but it could have. If it was a loose watch.
This was opened recently.
I don't want to do the board thing until I have all the clues. He had a gun, he didn't use it?
There.
Or did they
How
like
did
take it
wind
from
up
him?
under there?
It probably got kicked or it's loaded.
Not one round fired. It must have happened fast. Glass on the floor indicates the window was broken from outside.
This is crazy. Any of the knives missing? Yep, one is missing.
One knife's missing. The biggest one.
This couldn't have just been one person. Because, I mean, what are they going to say? Hey, Carlo or whatever, sit right there. I'm going to grab a knife from your kitchen. Somebody had to be holding him. Unless they knocked him out, then went and got the knife.
What is it with Italians and olives? They lap those things up like caviar.
I don't know. I never really got into olives.
Bachelor. He should have put these into soak. Hours of scraping to get them clean. Although at this stage, I don't think Boccarini's too worried about that.
Nope. He's not really worried about much anyways, except for,
4 glasses.
well,
2 of
never mind.
water, 2 of wine.
So he had a guest over, perhaps.
I've always been a whiskey man, but I know a good wine when I see one. Leftover lasagna, and it looks good.
How could you say that after all you just seen?
Italian gangsters are great cooks. I'll never understand what the deal is with them and cooking.
Their mothers
The
teach
plates
them.
and the glasses leave no room for doubt. Boccarini had company for dinner.
Maybe it was his guest.
Shut from the inside.
So did they try to come in through the back door? And no. Okay, so let's I don't have anything for the eyes. For the assault, I don't think I have much for that. Well, no. Hold on, I don't think I have enough yet. Okay, good. I can run through here. Oh, good. I missed something.
Smells of whiskey.
Okay, this is where it started. This is where it ended, unfortunately. So let's check
Takes
here.
a strong man to tear that out, or several.
Was that the ceiling fan? Oh boy. This just keeps going.
Jammed shut from the inside. Maybe between the two of us when Milton gets back. If I'm not mistaken, this door opens onto the same room as the locked door in the kitchen.
Oh. So the person would have had to have already been in the house.
Blood and some kind of sticky liquid.
Oh, did they use this to get his eyes out?
Oh, shit.
Holy smoke.
I should have stayed in my diner.
What the hell is going on? Is there something in there? There has to be something in there. Ugh. This is grossing me out.
Are these teeth from the body? Well, at least I know why his teeth were pulled out, more or less.
And his hands ripped off.
What is that?
It's a symbol. Symbols are very important in the world.
Looks like a ritual. What was Boccarini mixed up in?
Then this is his garage. Did they come in here at all?
This car looks too classy for a forger like Boccarini. Are there sufficient reasons to believe that when the murderer attacked Boccarini, there was someone else in the house? The first possibility to be ruled out is that the car belonged to Boccarini.
Oh, they probably took that person then.
Vermont plates. Someone drove a long way. Let's take a look in the glove compartment.
Yeah, that's a good place to start when searching a car. I mean, I'm no cop, but that seems logical. What'd you find?
A man's cigarette case.
Why's it gotta be a man's cigarette case?
That would be one of the Boccarini clan?
This is just getting deeper and deeper. I love how the car is in color, but everything else is not. I mean, this game is pretty linear. This reminds me of, you know what would be really scary? Okay, now see, the camera's focusing on that. This reminds me of the CSI game that came out for, the PC. People would probably give this game bad reviews. Simply because, I think I collected all the clues in the house. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna end the game right, or not the game, but the video right there. People will probably give this game bad reviews because it looks like when it comes to solving crimes, it's just too easy. Like the game tells you where to go and what to look for. I mean, it does give you, you know, this little sub game here, or puzzle part of the game where you have to put the clues together. And who knows, maybe if you put the wrong clues combined together, you come up with a different outcome and that changes the story. Or the game might say, no, sorry, this doesn't go here. Either way, I really like it. But I hope people didn't give this... I mean, it got good reviews, but I hope people didn't, you know, crap on it, if you will. For having at least the investigative portion of the game be very linear and very nope, this is where the clue is, this is what the clue is, so just follow this and we'll tell you where it is by having the camera focus on that, so you don't have to waste your time exploring. But I really like this game. The shooting portion of it is really easy. It's not hard to get the hang of it, and I just love how the story is being told. It's very interesting, and I'm very much interested in learning what happened to this guy and what was going on, because I'm pretty sure this is going to have a very deep story to it. But I'm going to end it there. So thank you all of those who came to check out my video, for watching my video. I appreciate all the views and notoriety I can get. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And as always, take care and God bless.